Graspop 2019. It is Saturday, and we are here with one of the headliners of today, Godsmack, Shannon and Sully. How are you guys doing?
I'm good.
Yeah, good.
Are you up for the show tonight?
Hell yeah.
Because the last time you were here, it ended a bit on a sad note, because you did your Euro tour. You started your Euro tour here, and you blew your voice.
Oh, yes.
Was it here? Graspop?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did?
Yeah, and we had to cancel the whole tour, but
No, that was Luxembourg. Oh, no, it was here.
Yep.
And then Luxembourg is where we had to leave from.
yeah.
Yeah.
What was that like? Do you feel like you have
Unfortunate.
something to prove now?
It's the
Or?
first time it ever happened, so it hasn't happened since.
But we've had, lots of bad luck with coming to Europe, and that's why we're on a mission now to really come over and play a lot. We're going to come back soon after
Yeah.
this. This is our second time just this year, so we're doing the work.
All right, looking forward to seeing it actually. We read in an interview a couple of weeks ago that you often debate about how many new songs you want in the set list. Tony said that he feels that sometimes fans are not always as open to new songs as they should be, maybe. What keeps you going? What apart from that, what makes you want to write new albums still?
Well, I kind of disagree with that. I think people look forward to new music, I mean, I think anyone that knows our band knows we've been around for a long time, and they've heard the heritage music over the years and years and years of it or whatever. And so for us, I know we're the most excited to play the new stuff because we really love the new record and are definitely here to support it and grow the audience, grow the fan base. And I think the new material is a real evolution of the band, and so I think it's important that we, play as much of that as we can. But we also have to service the other songs as well, because obviously they did good for a reason.
Yeah. Do you feel as that they respond as good to new songs as the old stuff?
Better.
Do you
Yeah.
work harder on delivering the new stuff than the old stuff?
No, we just go up there and have fun, man.
Yeah, we're playing music, so
play
it's
a
not
lot.
really. It's not really. We don't say, oh, we
run this
work.
harder, put
We
it
work in
together.
an hour. We say we play in an hour. So there's a difference.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And
that's-
it's true. We do a lot of work, but it's not on that stage. That's where we get
Yeah,
the
that's the
reward.
fun. That's the fun part.
Yeah.
One of the first times the first time you were in Europe, you were supporting Black Sabbath when they just reunited with Ozzy. They probably, I can imagine that it meant a lot to you to be on such a tour. Does it feel liberating that you can now take other younger bands in opening up for you nowadays to give those
Yeah.
people a chance?
Of course, yeah. Yeah, because like Shannon said a million times, we're fans ourselves, and so we still go to shows of bands that we love and have grown up with or whatever, and so it's nice to be able to give that back, because we've put a lot of years and decades into this, and to be able to get to that level where we can actually bring bands that we really like, or bands that we're friends with, or people that we think have a really great band that should be seen. It's nice to be in that position.
Is that a discussion you have with the band? Like, which band are we going to take? Is that something you decide as a group?
Well, sometimes we get lists. Like Shinedown, who's doing really well now, we're on a list of ours, 10, 12, 13, I don't know how long time ago, over a decade ago. And he's like played it for us, and we get a bunch of different bands, and we listen to them and see what's cool. And he's like, dude, this singer, we got to take this band. No one knew who they were, and we took them on their first big American tour, and then watched them rise throughout their career, and I feel like big brothers or something to them. It's a really cool feeling to be able to help, because we went through the same stuff. Sharon Osbourne called him and said, hey, I'd love to take you on this new thing, Ozfest. Helped the band's career immensely. So now we're in a position to do it. It's nice.
Do you hand over some of your knowledge to the other bands you tour with?
Always.
Yep. It's happened to us, and we pass it down, to the bands that we feel help mentor us along the way the best way. We like to pass on that wisdom because it's the right way to tour. It's the right way to treat bands, and that's something that we take a lot of pride in.
And we've had bands tell us that you guys really taught us a lot about how to be out there touring. So
What's the best lesson you learned from, say, Black Sabbath?
a lot of it,
To not do a bowl of pills.
don't take a lot of drugs. Yeah.
And don't jump rope after you're 65.
Yeah.
And if you pee yourself on stage, make sure there's a bucket of water next to it so you can pour it over yourself.
You know why he does that, right? I can't say it on camera.
Well, you know, a lot of it is production. You know, let's see how how they come in and out, even of the venues, and how they treat their opening bands. for
Metallica
instance.
was a big one for us too. They really, you know, they really treated us well and showed us a lot of, you know, etiquette in the whole tour. I mean, I think we've always been pretty good at being good people and being fair to the bands that play with us. But they even, you know, showed us some other things, even with their crew, you know.
Yeah.
They have their ways, they're set in certain ways. But, you know, we brought a lot of production. We have the double drum solo that we do, and the crew's looking at us like, really? Because you know you only have 30 minutes to change everything over. And so they, just to fuck with us, they were like, okay, we're going to give you 20 minutes. And our crew did it in 8 minutes. And they go, now you can have the whole 30 minutes.
Nice. That's cool. Next year, we'll be celebrating 25 years of Godsmack. What can we expect? Like some special kind of box set or something? Or
No, we have lots of secret things, like, you know, there's concerts coming up that are special and different that we could maybe put some kind of package together. But, you know, everybody said the same thing to us. So 20-year anniversary, what are you guys going to do
That was
special?
last year.
That was last year, right? So now they're saying, well, the second record will wait, 20-year anniversary, what are you going to do?
Yeah.
We're kind of like, God, we have this new record out we love, we're supporting, you know, so that, you
you're
know.
looking forward more than you're looking back.
Yeah.
Absolutely, yeah. And so someday, maybe when if we
Maybe the 25th year anniversary of the
Yes.
first album, we'll do something special for all the records. But, you know, right now.
And we are looking forward to tonight. Shannon and Sully, thank
Yeah,
you
man.
so much.
Of course, thanks for having us.